Maybe we need to remind Donald Trump about Uptown Houston. Maybe we need to remind this pack of psychopaths called QAnon. And let's talk about what happened in good old Uptown Houston. The secret private wars of James Baker III, Secretary of State, Hillary Rodham Clinton, Secretary of State and wife of the former president, Billy Bob Blowjob Clinton, and the Bushes. Let's remind QAnon that Mr. Julian Assange, or Mr. Snowden, old Ed Snowden, and this asshole, Jake Morphanios from North Carolina. They didn't expose anything that happened in Uptown Houston. Let's talk about the private black operations wars in, I don't know, Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, Hillary Clinton. You know, the reason why you wiped all your servers clean. The reason why you destroyed all those emails. Because you didn't want everybody to know you're pulling the old Iran-Contra there against Muammar Gaddafi and running your private little network of money, just like Joanna Herring King and Oliver North with the Bushes. And again, Julian Assange or Alex Jones or Ed Snowden, none of those guys, Jake Morphanios, exposed any of that. QAnon damn sure didn't expose any of it, and damn sure are not talking about any of it either. Because we don't want to connect this secret gang of gangsters, the pals of the Bushes, the Obamas, the Clintons, and Donald Trump. Pay close attention, Christopher Wray. Pay very, very close attention, Mr. Jeff Sessions. Jack Abramoff and the whole little gang of around Tom DeLay and that pack of rat slobs there at 26th floor of the Houstonian Estates. The 26th floor of the Houstonian Estates, Jeff Sessions. You know, the Clinton mob with the Bushes. And Bud McFarlane and Admiral Poindexter and, you know, the whole Bill Casey, Secord, Bobby Corson, Michael Atkinson, Roland Carnaby, the whole freaking crew. And if you have any questions about it, you just get a hold of, I don't know. Let's talk about it with James Baker III and Hillary Clinton. Let's subpoena Hillary Clinton to discuss the parties at the old Houstonian Estates in Uptown Houston. Correct? Blowjob Bill? Good old blowjob Billy Bob Clinton. And the triad gang of Adnan Khashoggi, the Bin Ladens, the Gabanafars, and that whole little gang around Bobby Corson and William Weld and Bill Webster and the whole crew. Julian Assange, you're a fraud. And Snowden, you didn't expose anything, Chief. You didn't expose Carnivore and you didn't expose Echelon. I know somebody at Brigham Young University that was involved in the cyber security program that was training all the technicians and the operators and was intimately involved in the Fort Williams and NSA spy base at Bluffdale. Snowden didn't expose anything, and Julian Assange, you're just nothing but freaking psyop. You're a total psyop. Well, wait a minute, Mr. Assange. How much of Uptown Houston and Charlie Wilson's war in Iran-Contra did you expose, Julian Assange? The private little war-making enterprises of Big H. Bush and Billy Bob the Blowjob Clinton and Hillary. How much of that did you expose, Julian Assange? Donald Trump, you know, the dog used to eat my homework too, Donald Trump. I know Jeff Sessions was handpicked by you, and oh, he's the biggest excuse walking. The Clintons haven't been touched, the Bushes haven't been touched, and that giant fraud Barack Obama and his phony-ass counterfeit birth certificate, Mr. Kenya himself, has not been touched. Take that birth certificate and do what a U.S. Treasury agent, what a U.S. Secret Service agent would do to it. Blow it up to, I don't know, 10 magnification, put it under the microscope, and tell me what you see. That birth certificate is as fake gets. It wouldn't pass an investigation for counterfeit $100 reserve notes, not by Secret Service. And haven't you noticed it kind of odd the Secret Service has remained silent about that counterfeit birth certificate? Isn't that odd? Julian Assange. Come on, Julian, let's talk about the fake birth certificate for a little while with Sheriff Joe Arpaio and his detectives. The first day that stupid counterfeit birth certificate was published, PDF, it's a photograph. All you got to do is blow it up 10 times. All you got to do is put it under the magnifying glass, and what you'll find is that thing's as phony gets. Barack Hussein Obama. Mr. Julian Assange, how much of Uptown Houston, the old triad gang of the Bin Ladens, the Gabanafars, the Khashoggis, let's see, Joanna King, Congressman Charlie Wilson, and that whole little gang from the Southwest Depot. You know, that were rubbing elbows and running guns with the mag bag operators at the Davidian Church in Waco, Texas.